Previously on Danganronpa. Asahina made a shocking discovery. Chihiro left behind a machine learning AI to help solve the mystery of Hope's Peak Academy. But so far, it's only added to the internal conflict present among the students. Taka has been possessed by the spirit of Mondo, kind of. Ifumi has fallen in love with a computer AI crossdresser. And a mysterious photograph has made itself apparent. Can they overcome their insanity and make it out alive? And more importantly, is Bedchan still alive? Find out this time on Danganronpa. A deadly reward. Who gets the $10 million? I spent more time than I should have on that gag. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome, Celeste. Welcome, Viviana. Welcome, everyone. I don't know if that was worth it. I just had that idea randomly. And also, I've been thinking about Dragon Ball lately. But anyway, welcome back to Danganronpa Chapter 3. I had way too much fun with that. How y'all doing? How was your day? Hopefully my voice won't die by the end of this stream, but we're continuing. Chapter 3. No one's died yet? Let's keep it that way? It's not gonna happen. But, yeah, I think everyone's in by now, so let's start the game. Alright, this is probably the first time I started, like, in the middle of the game, so it's kind of awkward, but here we go. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, yo! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up!
What?
What did you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka. He seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he finally started to grow a personality. I guess he didn't see the transformation. Still no excuse for you to be mean, Byakuya. What? What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? A lot of poop? Is it because he's a dumb butt? Oh man, I was kind of hoping Nash would have been here for that gag. But yeah, he'll be able to watch it later. I'll link him to it.
What the heck?
How rude! A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master!
Okay, you're still crazy in both forms?
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up!
Hey, come on.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey.
You wanted us to all meet here, right, Kyoko? So, what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with alter ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally! Did you finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity?
Oh, again with making me able to talk to people before it's ready. So yeah, hope everyone's been doing good. Had a good dinner. I had a chicken pot pie. It was delicious. Kind of. It was actually kind of gross, but you know, it worked. Like I said, it's almost 10. Hurry up and spill it. Alright, fine. Kyoko, what's the deal? Why are we all here? It's gone. Damn it! I had a feeling about this. The laptop is gone. Who took it? Was it you, Hifumi? Did you get it all sticky? Never mind, don't answer that question. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
Huh? What? She's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious! What did you do with him? It was only a matter of time, absolutely. With everybody fighting over it? Didn't you hear the recap? The convenient anime recap? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. So it has to be someone that he knew. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it.
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then who could it have been? The solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could have only been him.
without a doubt.
Mr. Ishimaru, you stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I'm not sure about you in this state, Taka. Probably somebody should have watched him. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Hey, wait a minute. That's mean. No bully. Shows what you know. That's me. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. Do you transform into Frieza? Because there's no way that he could be hiding in there.
Damnation!
I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong. It was you.
You're serious?
Well, I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
Maybe it's the extra mystery person. Unless it was, well, the Chihiro AI didn't scream. So it was someone that he knew. What if it was someone who was supposed to be dead? Computers would take it literally. No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room. Maybe it's someone who's dead but wasn't really dead.
What?
It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But...
Then who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief. Clearly it was you! Now, you're just naming yourself so that you don't seem suspicious, but I know how you work. You want us to think that you thought that we might think it was you, so that you would... whatever.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? Or it was Kyoko. Well, she just reported it to us so that she can say that she hit it. How about this for a reason? There's a traitor among us. Oh, what, you mean just now? You know, not all the people that were killing each other. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. Masaka! Bakara! I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to keep things moving smoothly. You mean there's a plant? Was it the plant in my room? I knew I couldn't trust him. A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible? There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Gee, what?
I don't care! I don't care.
It's like...
Oh, someone, anyone, save her.
Please, rescue her.
So far, you're thinking the mystery person. I mean, it's quite possible that whoever opened the locker just snuck up on the laptop and closed it. I mean, when Chihiro Bot said that they could see through the webcam, I'm like, just block the webcam.
I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please, give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
Jeez. They're even pining for an AI that they just met yesterday.
at the very least.
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
Yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him?
Something else?
Metal Gear?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter! Nothing else matters! No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back! That's my promise as a man!
I swear I will save her!
Using the power of love! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's the power of love! Bing dong, bing bong. Is it Monokuma time? Look, guys, it's just a missing laptop. I'm sure it's not that bad.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
I mean, worst case, you're just where you started. Although that was our best lead at getting out of here, so that's not good. If Kyoko is right about it being someone that they've seen before, then it's gotta be... I mean, if we're ruling out someone lying, then it's someone that's dead. Maybe you don't actually die when you get murdered here. Wouldn't that be interesting?
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone.
Yep, I know. Well, you know, it's for the last, like, several nights, we've all been out at night already by the time that nighttime started. I think at this point, the nighttime rule is kind of dead. There's really no point in keeping it. I bet it'd be better to just keep everybody alive, keep everybody awake, so that... I mean, the only thing that the nighttime rule is doing is helping whoever is the killer to just sneak out unseen.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around.
You're suspecting Byakuya, Toko, or Kyoko? I don't know why, but I just have complete trust in Kyoko. I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt. But it's like, the game has no reason to make her lie. Which either makes her super suspicious, or just totally not suspicious. And Toko, like, doesn't even care about the laptop. Maybe she got rid of it so nobody else would have to care.
What good of you if you are too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep.
Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here. Yeah, feelings. How does that make you feel?
Calm down.
Notice that since she reported the theft, no one suspected her of taking it? Yeah, that's the thing. Is that the first thing that the thief would do? Maybe if you were Kyoko and you were the thief?
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us.
Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay, then let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind.
That seems like a very specific thought to bring up right now. That means it has to be true. It's that rule of TV where things don't get brought up unless they're immediately supposed to become relevant. Alter ego, gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. We couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. And could it be really true? Be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? I don't know about that. If it was one of us, then the mastermind would probably be, like, restricting access to everything. Like the bathhouse completely. Like, they could have just had Monokuma say, like, I'm on to you! We know everything! If that's true... No, it can't be! There's no way! I didn't even realize I'd yelled out that loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is... the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. Crap. Every time somebody dies, it's like everything goes to shit. We just started being all buddy-buddy. Mondo and Taka were getting along just fine, and then that all had to happen. This is not good. They probably could have covered the webcam before they were seen. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think that's what happened. Because the game is really pushing towards a narrative here. And it's like, if it was the webcam, then that would be really anticlimactic. But, oh well. That scares me more than anything. Damn it! I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. With Bedchan, my only true waifu. Oh gosh, it's you again. Is this like... this can't be the last dream. There's gonna be way more dreams than this. Like, I don't think we're anywhere near the end of the game. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes, the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Alright, that's one of the shortest streams yet. Monokuma must be running out of things to say. Maybe he's directly injecting dreams into my mind. Maybe I'm the spy.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to...
Maybe I'm the spy, and then everything is being seen through my eyes. So I don't know it. No, Nox's laws, I can't be the killer. Or the culprit or whatever. Today, we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay. First things first. To the dining hall. No, first things first, trash can. Dang it. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me... What is it? Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? Oh, trash can today. Oh no. But my rituals. My whole day feels off, you know? If you just don't get your morning rituals done. That's it. Nobody trusts each other anymore. Is someone dead again? God damn it. There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However...
Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others. I don't think that's gonna be a fruitful effort, Sakura. So we decided to wait, in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
Hero and Celeste have never missed a day. Till now. We should just have Sakura go around door to door, like, break the door in and say like, hey, you're coming to breakfast right now, whether you like it or not. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. What if they're both dead? They were more eager than anyone to look for Alter Ego. And they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. The money? Nobody needs the money, though.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
What's the point? All your friends are dead.
What do you think? It's $10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos!
Not good.
It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Oh man. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. This is like the weakest motive yet. Maybe Monokuma's banking on the fact that everyone's morals have just completely disappeared. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really. Again, Pyaki is right. We can't just judge everybody else on your own moral standards. That's how you get fooled.
Hey.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall. Alright, what's happening today? We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you check the domes. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. Always with splitting up. What is it with splitting up and detective tropes? Alright gang, let's split up. You know the same person has voiced Fred from Scooby-Doo for like 40 years? Or like 50? That's impressive. Dude's really old by now, but he still like sounds like Fred. It's hard to imagine anyone else. Sakura, kick down all the doors! That's what I was saying! Like, you're coming to breakfast. If you're not gonna eat breakfast with us, you don't deserve privacy. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Alright, I looked. Now what? Alright. Let's start with this room, I guess. Am I gonna be murdered as soon as I walk into here? Is someone waiting? There's nobody really trusts each other anymore anyway. Also, what is Secret Beauty? Where's these people leaving all these messages? Anyone in here? Nope. I know I'm supposed to be checking, but I don't want to go in. I never want to go in there ever again. I mean, true. Maybe they're on the map? Maybe we can speed this up. No, they're not going to show it. I'm guessing the nurse's office because it's the only new room. Sakura's your favorite? Yeah, she's the strong one in the sense that she's the only one who can survive all this bull. Maybe she's the final killer. No one can stop her. No, she's got to be good. She's like the only one who could snap. Ah, uh-oh. Who was that? That was Hina! Oh crap. She's still supposed to be checking the third floor. I can hear that all the way from here? Oh crap. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. She seems fine to me. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. No, Chihiro is best girl. Better than any other actual girl. Cinnamon bun. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. Did you find a body? The rec room door was open. Ah, the rec room. And when I looked inside, I saw Hifumi! Just there. He was alive. He was horrible. Just being there. What did you see? I better get the others right. I'm gonna go get them.
You go on ahead, Makoto.
Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Aw, crap, I haven't seen Yasuhiro all day, have I? Who's dead? If I see hair, it's Yasuhiro. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... Oh. Oh my god, Celeste, what happened? She's alive, but... What? It was Celeste. And she was hurt. Just hurt? Who did this to you? What happened? Makoto! Celeste, what happened?
I was stupid. I got attacked.
Attacked? By who?
I am not sure. Some sort of strange man.
Strange man? A new person? The mastermind? Strange man.
A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, he was some sort of strange, suspicious individual.
Yeah, we got that much. Clearly you're disoriented. Sit down. What the hell?
That man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there.
From the art room? No, that's some kind of other hammer. What is that? What is this? Aw, jeez. If Celeste survives this, I'm hanging out with her next. Unless she's the killer. Oh no. Justice hammer? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? Oh, don't tell me there's a 2.
That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now cursed my lack of daily exercise.
So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1.
Makoto, Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura!
What?
Celeste! What on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Metal Gear. Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can.
Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 AM. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor.
You were the one who instated that rule. Now you're suspicious, but also you're hurt, so I don't want to bully you. But I'm sorry, you're suspicious for going out at night when you're clearly the one most advocate of that rule.
I understand now, that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw this strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked.
I'm not sure about that. If you were just peeking through the door, how come you were in it? How come you were in the room?
It happened after 7 AM, just after nighttime has ended.
So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago. Right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The mystery person is a guy? I guess so. If Celeste is to be believed. Ah, jeez. Well, I guess if it's someone that we already know of that died but didn't really, then it would have to be Leon or Mondo. Like, maybe Mondo had his hair like cut and nobody recognized him or something. I don't even know. I'm just guessing that people are alive. But that's clearly not true, they're dead. What's happening?
The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
Well, clearly they didn't want to kill you.
But...
Well, I'm glad you were just hurt. You weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and grovelled for my life.
You did.
As for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
Oh no! Well, that was clearly just a bluff. You are the ultimate gambler. Maybe a girl dressed as a guy? Possibly.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
Indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival and also gambling. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem.
Celeste, what do you mean, a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. That sounds important. What? Is Hifumi the spy? Or are you the spy and you're trying to get us to distrust him? Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away. That's gotta be one strong person if you're gonna drag Hifumi. Or maybe not.
What?
You mean, Hifumi was kidnapped? Who's that strong besides Sakura? Was it Sakura? Dressed as a guy? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it will probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us.
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down. His digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
huh?
Seriously? Let's see it! I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all look at the camera. It's someone dead, it's someone dead, it's someone dead. What? That... It... That's not a man! That's a Gundam! Who made a Gundam? Why is there a Gundam? Optimus Prime, you betrayed us! Autobots, murder out. What the hell? I guess I should have suspected this after the title card for the episode had the Gundam in it. I mean... What? Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Their everything is covered. RJ? Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? If you're strong enough to grab Hifumi, carry him out, all while wearing a weird costume which doesn't let you move around, I don't even know if you're human. Maybe it was a robot. So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. Good thing your bruise already healed, apparently. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no. There's much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. It can't be any of us four because we were in the dining hall during that time. That gives us an alibi, I guess. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed towards the stairs, heading down to the second floor. That means I passed that on the way here. We gotta hurry. He must be down there, right? The second floor? That's where Kyoko was supposed to be? Oh god. Huh, speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry! Kyoko's in danger! Oh, Makoto, you care about her. Come on, this is like... If she dies, it's like the mentor dying from a hero's tale. She was the only one keeping us afloat. Without her, everything's gonna turn to chaos. More chaos than it already is. Aw, jeez. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss? Oh, now you show up. Yeah! You guys playing a game or something? Why are you guys here? Were you just like both in the robot suit? Like one of those horse costumes where one of you used the butt and one of you used the head? Which one of you was the butt? Was it Byakuya?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding!
Kyoko said she wouldn't go without a fight. She would definitely not go without leaving evidence, at least. Nope, nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. You know they're hanging out a lot more often? Maybe they are seeing each other. Aw, spicy. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together!
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Byakuya's always out of the loop. Yeah, I mean, that's his choice. Or I guess he's trying to make it seem like he doesn't want to be in the loop, so that way it's not suspicious when he doesn't know things. Let's see if that works out for him. Yeah, anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! If you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go! We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. Oops. Sorry about that. When we opened the door to the library... Crap. Oh, what? Wait, what? What? You look terrible! Oh my god, you're bleeding! I didn't realize at first because it was pink. And then I remembered that blood was pink. Oh no! What the hell, man? Who the heck would assault Hifumi and not finish the job? How disappointing. Ah! It hurts! It hurts! We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? What is going on? I'm glad to see you're still alive. Whoa! Fat boy took a serious shellacking! That's mean. You look terrible, man. That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you were referring to. Is it not?
What the
RJ,
hell am I looking at?
this is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Robo Justice. What kind of justice is this? For great justice, he's the Steel Samurai. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him!
Is unforgivable.
I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. I don't buy it. Who is this? What is happening? What is that? Is that evidence? Well, that's the same hammer. It's a hammer just like the one that Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2? Ah, you can't do that. Is there like a 3 or 4? Now I'm wondering, the game could have probably gone with something like Robo Justice 1 and Robo Justice 3, and then a piece of evidence would be figuring out what happened to Justice Hammer number 2. On top of that, this one's actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He blocked me right on the head with it.
Well...
Hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay! Look at all this blood!
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? Oh yeah, I'm sure Hifumi would love some of Sakura's protein. Wait, what? I have never heard of such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? She's like Goku recovering with a senzu bean. Just eat one and all your wounds heal. Whacker! Hello, Monokuma. How are you today? Nice to see you're here. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get interesting. Exciting, even. Lewd? No, you know, it's just protein. You know, like protein powder. Yeah. You know, peanut butter flavor. Sounds delicious. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Combine? We're gonna combine! We're gonna combine? Gurren Lagann! Family-friendly stream. Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Guess there's first aid in there. But whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go! Thanks, everyone! Alright, I don't know the first thing about first aid. You just, like, use a leech to drain all the blood, right? Totally not trying to kill him. What are you talking about? We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kinda dizzy though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest here a while. Like a sitting duck, perfect for somebody to kill you. Oh, I'm very curious as to if one of the murders will finally take place during the daytime instead of at night. That would be crazy.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now two.
So in other words...
If there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two. If you got hit anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor and that's when the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. Why is everybody waking early and breaking curfew? This is why we're dying. Breaking curfew. If everyone just stayed inside, they'd be fine. You know, if everyone in this game just stayed inside their room at night like we were supposed to, no one would die. You know, that's a thing. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Everyone has a really good sense of time, apparently. At around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Why did we wait so long? Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. We still don't know where Kyoko is. This is not good. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry. Sure you were. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night. And he wasn't even doing his underwear in the laundry. I just looked at it.
What?
Why do you know that? I wasn't washing my underwear. Isn't it obvious? 'Cause I was peeking. Yeah, sure. Perverts. All of you. Every one of you. I mean, I'm one to judge. Makoto was peeking on the girls. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toku were together all the time. Meaning they also have alibis. I mean, having a robot killing people isn't part of the rules. Oh, maybe it is a robot, and somebody programmed it to kill. Maybe the laptop transforms into a robot, and it's been killing people, and then Chihiro is posthumously gonna get away with murdering everyone. Chihiro, why? And the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
I mean, I can't imagine Hiro even killing anyone. Oh no, he's dead, isn't he? By the way, what happened to Kyoko? Code Lyoko. I haven't heard her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Alright, you guys have twice tried to check up on her and already keep forgetting. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them.
In other words...
I'm referring to whatever we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Oh, Byakuya, you can't do that. No, I don't want you to be right. The only reason I'm not believing you is because I don't like you. It's certainly possible. Damn it.
Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? The ultimate spy? Possibly. She's actually Russian. Da, I am a Russian spy. Kyoko is Russian name. That's not possible.
What?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Random thought. If Yasuhiro is doing whatever Kyoko wants him to, maybe they're both the robot? And like at 7 AM, Yasuhiro was in the costume. And then just now, Kyoko was in the costume. Now he's got a cute okay. Don't fall for the cuteness. Just underneath that soft exterior is a web of lies. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care for yourself. Take care of yourself.
well then.
Okay, let's go. I don't trust anyone again. I can't trust anyone again. No! All our trust in each other has fallen to pieces yet again. Oh, is Aoi my assistant this time? I mean, I guess I'm okay with that. So whoever that's running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Kyoko seems too small to be the robot. I don't know, she's smart enough to have done something. Maybe she put like stilts in it. Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do? What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs! Oh, crap. Really? Up on the second floor, then. You bastard! You won't get away from me! We all shot towards the stairs. Ah, jeez. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. Don't split up! He's here! He's going to attack someone! But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Alright, Sakura's smart. Sakura's got the idea. Clearly, she's the one that needs to be handling everything.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter!
So then,
Zen is ha! Okay.
what are you saying?
Ha! Toya! Or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Toya! Toya? I have never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot! Where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Ayya! Jackie! You forgot the curry powder! I'm sorry, Uncle! I'll get it later, thank you! Aw, man. I missed that show. It had barely anything to do with Jackie Chan, but still. I used to watch a lot of Jackie Chan movies when I was younger. Because my dad had like a collection of them. I barely remember any of them, but they were always so good. Especially like the Chinese ones. Jackie Chan is a master of choreography. One more thing! Toru! You call that an Irish jig? I can say that because I'm part Chinese. Don't ban me for racism, please. I just like the show, okay? Ah, crap again. Ha-ah! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. Why are you looking on the third floor? I thought you were looking on the second. I sprinted up to the third floor. You think they would learn not to split up after two of them got attacked? Yeah! This is like exactly what happened the very first 2 times. This is like the 3rd time this is happening. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me once. You can't fool me again.
Everyone,
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him! The strange costume man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. I mean, come on, let's go! What is it now? Oh. Look at that sneeze. You need a tissue? Whoa! It really is true. But that doesn't matter right now. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. Again! Maybe there are two robots. I mean, how would they... There was no way that the robot could have gone downstairs, so... Yeah, there had to be two. Fumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
God damn it. What about the suspect? We've all gone to this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into two groups? I'm going crazy. I'm gonna have a conniption. They keep splitting up for no reason, and it keeps working very badly for them. Unless it's a secret passageway? Alright, Nox's laws, there can't be more than a couple of secret passageways. So this had better be the only time a secret passage is involved.
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. Why is it a hunting party? That seems much more interesting.
So then...
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will lead the capture a suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then...
I mean, you could probably just leave it to Sakura by herself. That's fine. We'll handle it. Just go take care of it, Fumi. Okay. You guys be careful. The assault team. It's only the assault team if Sakura's on it. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second!
He's in the nurse's office, let's go! Super speed! Oh, I can't run right now. Oh, yes, I can. Get him, Sakura! Viviana says if Toko was in scissor mode, she would be an asset. Please don't phrase it like scissor mode. That could mean something completely different. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was... a world of dripping crimson. Who left Hifumi alone? God damn it. Ugh. Yay! He's banned from life. I mean, oh no. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was... Hifumi?
No!
Ah!
What the...
It looks like something very bad has happened. Well... that's what you get for splitting up. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. I was just talking about that. Murder in the middle of the day. And how convenient. Yasuhiro, Kyoko were both gone at the time. Are they the only two suspects? That's interesting, actually.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Ah, jeez. A ding dong ding dong.
A body has been discovered.
What if it wasn't the robo person and someone killed him to make it seem that way? Well, we don't even know if the robo person was upstairs. Celeste just saw something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Celeste is the one who reportedly saw that the robot was upstairs. And then Celeste was the one that told everyone to split up again. A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, The class trial will begin.
Now there's some doubts on Celeste, even though she was with them. She could have set something up. She could have had, like, a hammer mounted on a trap rope or something, and then with a remote control, she could have, like, knocked it down on top of Hifumi's head. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means someone played this really well if it was someone in this group. Yeah. Jeez. I mean, I have to expect that much from anime. Only in anime can it get this ridiculous. It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. That's an interesting point. If the killer wasn't one of them, would the announcement still play? And would there still be a class trial? One of us. And look at that! And when Celeste said that, she pointed at something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Oh. It's a hammer. Number 3. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. One strike from that and you are finished. And the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Oh, you're very quick to pin this on him immediately. I have a thought. The only people who actually saw Robo Justice in person were Celeste and Hifumi. So what if Celeste is faking her being assaulted, and then Robo Justice was the one, she was in the Robo Justice costume or something, and killed Hifumi, or knocked out Hifumi, and then fabricated seeing Robo Justice upstairs. That's my idea. Let's see if this goes on. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. We don't know that for sure. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right. And you're also deflecting blame. Suspicious.
So then...
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure if I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Oh, now we can't leave anybody alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Yeah, that... Monokuma did say there's a 2-person dead rule. So there still could be someone dying. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still haven't stopped trembling from what I just been through. I don't believe this for a second. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. Zoop. Why did he feel the need to be sound upbeat? Well, somebody died, so he felt like he had to be the one in charge, I guess. He's anime protagonist. It's the only thing that makes sense. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream. I saw him. He ran off. He was further down the hallway. He ran off going further down the hallway. Let you get water real quick? Oh, gotta stay hydrated. Way back into the back of the hallway. I think I'll also hydrate. Huh. I guess my new microphone doesn't pick up my drinking. I mean, that's good. But also, you know, you guys don't get water ASMR. That's not as good, is it? Also, how's the volume? I tried to keep it about the same as I did last time. I fiddled around with the microphone settings a bit. It was kind of, I felt like the range was a bit too high, so I turned up the compressor. Tell me if it still sounds as good. Tell me if something's off about it today. But yeah. Alright, I finally get to control something. Do I just go all the way back then? Oh, I don't like this hallway. I don't like this floor. It's too maze-like. I guess that's the point. More stairs to the 4th floor. No! No, it's not the physics room, is it? Is it a time-traveling robot from the future? Why are we in the physics room? Welcome back. As far as I can tell, there's no one here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence, because I'm psychic. This presence, is it coming from over there in the back? Makoto, don't run off alone! Someone's also dead. Someone's also dead. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Taka, no! Well, now Mondo's dead twice. No! But he could have died earlier. We don't even know. The hell? Maybe Taka was in the costume? I don't... I want this to be as complicated as possible. It's Taka because his hair is black. I don't know if that... he can still be Super Saiyan while he's dead. Oh, jeez. It was Taka. Dead. You know, I was looking for thumbnails, or I was looking for sprites to use as the thumbnails for this, for my YouTube uploads, and I kinda half spoiled myself, because, I was looking for a sprite for Taka, for the thumbnail, and actually I didn't see him dead, but I saw that he only had as many sprites as we've already seen so far, and no other ones. So that got me thinking, like, oh, maybe he dies, and then that's why he doesn't have any more sprites beyond, like, white hair mode. So I don't know. Well, he's dead now. There it is, Deadly Life. Danganronpa. I like how the game is like, yeah, okay, these are the 2 people dead, you don't have to investigate anymore. Never Google Danganronpa characters. Somewhat Silver, hi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I realize I probably should have gotten, like, Nash or Nathan to Google it for me. But, what I've been doing is I've been Googling, like, just, like, character name and sprite, and then only looking at the very first, like, 3 sprites and getting from there. Like, forcing my eyes away from everything else. It's worked fine so far. Oh yeah, and YouTube autocomplete will spoil. Yeah. I already know that, so I like look away when I Google so that the autocomplete doesn't look at it. I also have this browser a browser extension called a I forgot. It's like spoiler blocker or something. It blacks out everything that like is a spoiler. So that's a good thing to have when you're following games like these. We also don't know if Taka's dead for sure. That's true. So, we'll see in a second. It's Hifumi's body. Discovered in the nurse's office. And Taka's body. Discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the another. No. They were not nightmares. This is harsh reality. Taka, no. Geez, right after Mondo, too. He was barely out of grieving. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Oh, hi Toko. You just sleeping? Why are you on the floor? What is this? Toko! Don't tell me Toko too! Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is Toko, she has a fear of blood, right? Well, Toko seems to be unconscious. Oh. We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now. Sure. Are you sure we shouldn't do something about her, Byakuya? No, she's fine. Just, let's get out of here before she wakes up. Oh, did you just knock her out? No! Oh, Taka's dead. Taka. Damn it! Why did this happen? Oh my god, there's a hammer number 4. Oh my god. This is huge! Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4. And it's even bigger than before! Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Did you watch the anime too? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and Ifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Oh, you don't know. That's right, you're out of the loop. Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Ifumi's dead too! Oh.
what?
No one checked his pulse, but I mean... I don't know. I feel like at the game, we'd probably have checked by now. We'll see.
Hey!
Ifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course! Come on! Alright, one thought. Just because the hammers were in order from 3 to 4 doesn't mean that Taka died after Fumi did. He could have been dead earlier. Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. And where is Kyoko? As soon as we were out of the physics lab.
Oh.
Ah! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Ifumi's body has disappeared. How? What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious? Who could have lifted that heavy thing? If you ever tried to lift up a dead or even unconscious person, it is not easy. Like, that's where the term dead weight comes from, I think. Like, it's not easy because their limbs have weight too, and they're just, like, flopping around. And where's Aoi? That's also a good point. What is happening? What if 2 murders happen, one after the other? Who would become free? Would we have to have 2 trials?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. What, and leave Taka's body alone? What if it disappears too? I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. They both watched over him, right? So how did he go missing? Yeah, well, I thought Celeste was supposed to be keeping track. I couldn't believe my eyes. Ifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Howie, what happened? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. How convenient. Were you the one that needed to go? Or was Celeste? This is not the time! Bathroom's not important! But we were only gone for like a minute! And when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Yeah, who's the one that suggested going to the bathroom? They're the one that should be suspicious. I'm guessing Celeste. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. I bet you are. We're all going to die here.
We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural. Oh, wait. Another idea. Maybe Hifumi wasn't dead. Maybe he was just passed out. And then the body discovery announcement was because Byakuya Toko and Sakura had found Taka's body. Maybe that's it.
Huh?
Hold on! What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? Could be 2 people involved. Maybe there were 2 people that killed at the same time, and there's gonna be 2 trials. Wait, did Celeste just say she's going to die just like those guys did? Yeah, she is one of the only people who knows about 2 murders. She knows about Hifumi, and she just came by when we were talking about Taka's dead body. I think she knows about it. Okay, I need to watch that footage back. Did she know? Like the other people who died before? One of them was Sayaka. Could be. I'm not sure. I think she might also know about Taka. Not completely sure.
No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Oh, I hope to God it's Toko. Please let it be her. Yaka, you want to tell us something? Yeah. Kill her. Kill her now. Huh?
What?
I completely forgot she's still unconscious in the equipment room! I have no words. How many times? 5? 5 times they keep, like, leaving someone alone to go check on someone else, and then the person they left behind just dies.
Well...
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. We could have brought her there.
Huh?
So she is still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now we need to hurry back. Cold-blooded. And also everyone forgot about Kyoko.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. If 3 people are dead, that breaks the rules, though. And Yasuhiro's just been gone the entire day. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there, the 3rd night— no, she's fine. Toko! And Taka's body's gone. What have we learned? What have we learned? Thank God you're okay. Well, right away I noticed there was something very different here. I am not liking how this chapter went. I'm not liking it. Everyone's being stupid. Everyone's being real stupid. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here. It disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No. It's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. This is gonna be a tough one. Yeah, especially when we can't even examine the dead bodies. This time we don't have any evidence. Well, we have evidence, but we don't have any dead bodies left behind. That could have presented very, very important evidence to us. I want to check the incinerators right now. Maybe somebody's burning the bodies right now. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Whoever. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. Celeste is still the only one left who has seen this robo guy. Yeah, and she took the picture! Almost as if she was deliberately trying to give evidence as to seeing him. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us!
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Is the costume, like, discarded somewhere? Did you find it? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. I don't know about that. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us. Huh. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? Shipping! Makyoko? Is that the ship name? That's not it at all!
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see...
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... Waka! I mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn you into a paste! Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potatoes! No one can confirm Celeste's alibi because Hifumi's dead. Absolutely. He might have had evidence. He might have had, like... Celeste might have been afraid of Hifumi, like, spilling the beans and, like, being the witness. Hifumi was the only witness and conveniently he's dead. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Oh man, shrimp paste is delicious. Super salty, but just like a tiny bit on fish? Mmm, delicious. Okay, bye. Indeed.
Let's see...
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. No, don't believe it. Not for a second. Oh, that screaming, we know she's good at acting. Yeah, that's true. She's a gambler. Oh geez, if someone in like this game or like one of the next games is like the ultimate actor, they'd immediately be suspect. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? I bet someone drugged Yasuhiro and he's been like sleeping all day. If she's not involved in the case, where'd she go?
What?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
But...
But... There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'Cause, I mean...
I know that, I mean... I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay. Thank you. Oh. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Then why don't we search? I guess I can't search. I'm trying to click on it. Oh. I mean, it might be stuffed in this machine. How are we so sure that the bodies are anywhere to be found? Like... Okay. Okay, we're just gonna leave Toko here? Okay, that's fine, I guess. First thing I would want to check is the incinerator, but that's all the way on the first floor. I'm gonna have to check that out when I get there. Taka's entire body has disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a bloodstain. There are 2 areas dragging away from it. I think that's important. I guess it's safe now. Maybe. But Toko's Toko, she has a fear of blood. I don't think we have to worry about anyone else dying, so I'll leave her alone for now. What if the cause of death was indirect? What if someone just has an accident and then kills themselves by accident? Would there still be a trial? Would everyone just be screwed, assuming somebody else did it? It's not good. Nothing here. What else is on this floor, I wonder? Yeah, Toko's in there. Art room. That sounds like a good place to check. Very important place. Wait, I'm doubling back, aren't I? Oh, this floor is a maze? I have no idea. This is the art room. Got it. What do you guys think? Is it Hero? No way. There's no way it could be Hero. I don't believe it. I don't believe anything this game tells me first. That's how anime works. You don't believe anything they tell you right away.
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Huh. That's interesting. Why is this locked? Huh? Door must be locked. Or maybe a dead body is propping it closed. I was very curious. When I saw that the murder weapon was hammers, I immediately thought back to the art supply room and the hammers that were hanging in here. I was trying to check those out, but I guess I can't. Very curious. Like every anime, it's like a thing in every anime where like every time something is explained to you, you just can't take whatever the first explanation is at face value. It's like if you're thinking something's happening, and that's the very first thing that they think of, like an investigation team thinks of, you can immediately assume that you're wrong. It's like, why would they be the first thing they're saying? Hey, look, a locker that I said a dead body might be in. Is there a dead body in here? It is important. You do need to open it. What if there's a body in there? Ah, this game. Chapter 2 is better. Waka! Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Fumi's and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. I'm fine. Their bodies were in the repository. Need water. Where's that again? What is the repository? I need to remember that. Oh, there, right next door. Sure. Where's that? Wait, what? No, right next door to the art room? I checked there, though. Well, I'm confused now. Where is everything? Art room? Positive. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. You mean the art supply room? Well, how did you get past me then? Are the bodies here somewhere? Did the bodies hit the floor? You better let them. I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. We just found out. Didn't you not hear Celeste? Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. Or did Celeste just unlock the door, revealing her master plan? When I entered, I saw another dead body! Or, you know, the 2 dead bodies. I don't know why you're surprised. We knew they were here. Oh, okay. That's probably how they were moved. With the tarp right there. That explains how they were moved so easily since they're so... Well, since Hifumi's so big. Dragging a dead body is much easier than, you know, carrying it. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And and then I heard the announcement for a second time. Wait, what? Oh, is it time for the trial already? We have no evidence!
A body has been discovered.
Wait, what? Wait. Huh?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Is it 2 trials? Was Taka just unconscious? Is he dead now? What's happening? And so here we are! I mean, I don't think it would play again if it was the first time we saw the dead body. Remember, you need 3 people to find the body. Yeah, Tako's body was found by, Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura. Those were the 3 people present upstairs when I entered that room the first time and saw Taka. And then we were 3 people finding Hifumi the first time. There were 3 people in both cases. So here we are!
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me all give you the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. Oh, okay. No, it could just be Monokuma doing because he wanted the file to be given out now.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now go make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Okay, see you later. I should have been suspicious when the first body announcement didn't give me the Monokuma file. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
God. Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh. What? Oh, okay. Hi. This wasn't? Oh, he's still alive. Disappointing. Hifumi, you survived 2 blows to the head! This guy's tougher than we thought.
He's alive again?
Again.
Where am I?
Jesus Christ, man, how much blood have you lost? Do you need a transfusion? Are you okay?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Is not the time for Game of Thrones references?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Oh?
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything.
Yes, Hifumi, tell us.
Before I met you all.
Whoa! Wait a minute, why did the first announcement play on Hifumi's death if Hifumi's not dead?
I met you all.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light.
No, don't go towards that.
Reaching out.
Stay
to me,
stay with us, man.
like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
What is it?
Yasu.
What? Nani?
Hiro.
No, I don't believe that at all. That dude wanted her to fly. Would he? He can't be. He can't be the killer. What? His eyes closed. They never opened again. What? No, it had to be someone in disguise. Someone with like... Someone must have like put up their hair to make it look like him. There's gotta be. There's no other way. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. Jesus, Hifumi's had a hard day. He does not. Maybe he deserves a little bit. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't deserve it. No matter how much, no matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Why are you talking about Byaka's meat? Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. What? Friendly stream. Just talking about meat. You said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to. Unless Hifumi remembers like some sort of super past that we all had our memories wiped of, and then like somebody else's name was actually Yasuhiro, and the hero we know thought his name was Yasuhiro.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people? And even killing Taka and Hifumi? And then going so as far as to hide the bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is? Is it? I mean, if he's in the suit. If he's in the suit, that actually does, like... That actually does match up with the height of the robot in the picture. But I still don't believe that. I still don't believe it.
What is this?
Is that... If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends!
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time, it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. What if the person in disguise whispered Hero to frame him? Maybe. But, we don't even know if Hifumi's dying words are all that reliable. We just don't know. Could anything be happening? We need more evidence. We have to go through this one more time. So, crap. 3 people are gonna die again after this. Well, these 2 people died, and whoever's the killer is gonna die after this. That's gonna leave us with how many people left? 7? I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this. Make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate. Investigate. Exterminate. Oh, investigation theme. Best theme of the game. You know, the someone's dead. Let's have fun investigation time theme. Yeah. First I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. Viviana says Irvin plays this song on repeat. Maybe he's investigating really hard. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice, Metal Gear? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude, I'm here to answer your question. What question? Is that legal or are you just gonna tell me?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
If I were a person trying to skirt the rules, I would be like, alright, accomplice, you killed this person, I killed the other person. So, that's within the rules, right? Each murder is allowed to accomplish. Only the one who does the killing will get to graduate. If they both kill, then they both get to graduate, right?
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Oh, Mondo.
In other words,
Missy Math. So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
Are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. You lose. You get nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to find out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify this whole shebang. In the class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who defies the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened. So just one person. Okay, so that actually brings up more vagueness, but I think what he's trying to say is, even if someone carried out the act of killing, whoever came up with the plan is the blackened.
Well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you, and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to the case after all. Not ruling that out, but I don't think so. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. Oh, you believe it that quickly, you murderer. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect? Just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack.
what?
What? I'm offended. Oh, hello. You're awake. I'm offended. Kya! You! When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, Milksack Swimmer Girl. Milksack. You're really jealous of those, aren't you? It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay, Genocide Jill. You're just fine the way you murderously are. Milksack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. I mean, I was thinking that before, but somebody had to. And certainly, Sakura would be the obvious one able to, but she has a rock-solid alibi.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
mean?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
Another topic. Should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
You mean like the time that you and Aoi guarded Hifumi? Guarded very badly, I might add. Could have been acting like she passed out, that's true. But if Byakuya is telling the truth, then he did see her in Toko mode before she passed out. Unless Genocide Jill is really good at acting like Toko. Oh my god, that would be another layer. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? It seems too perfect that Yasuhiro was not involved in any of this. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. It's anime. What do you expect? Nice. Alright, everyone, it's time for investigation. Yay! So immediately we see missing hammers. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some of them are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. She could have helped move the body and went back on the floor acting like she was passed out. Yeah, could very well be. I don't know why she would. I guess if Byakuya is the killer in this case, then Toko would be like, she doesn't even care that she doesn't get anything from being an accomplice. She just loves him that much. And she just enjoys killing. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Was it the Justice hammer and then they cleaned it? Huh. Spotless hammer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Bullet. First bullet of the investigation, guys.
So,
Hey, Makoto. I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? It's something that goes up your butt, right? No, Hina, that's a suppository. Oh. I'm still thinking of repository. Oh. After Hifumi and Sataka's body disappeared, we split up and to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but...
And we came right to the repository to, look around, but the door was locked. When we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some sort of secret lurking in here. Slurking. I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Really now. There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Well, if you guys didn't run around like ninnies. Considering that, it may be good to look back on what everything that's happened.
So then.
Would you like my help? Yes, please. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up on the dining hall. Ina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the orders, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Celeste was also missing from the dining room, yeah, absolutely. Because she was in the rec room, supposedly being attacked. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. See, that's the thing. Dragged Hifumi away No, this was... Yeah! Yeah, this was before when Celeste was taking the picture. Wait, no! If Celeste took the picture, who's in the costume?
Huh.
Who was involved?
After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library, on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving. I don't believe you.
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. And right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream. I saw him! He ran off. I was blocking the stairs.
Then...
Ugnya. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad, come on. If it was an accomplice, it was Celeste and somebody. Celeste and Kyoko? Celeste and Hiro. Celeste and the laptop AI. That is still gone. We have to think about that. At that point, we decided to split up. Celestine and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is, well, not a corpse because he was alive. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. But that was when that was when Byakuya, Sakura, and Toko found Taka's body, and that's why the body discovery announcement played. Fumi was still alive. What floor is the nurse's office on? It's on the first floor. We have to go all the way back down. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened.
However...
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then Yumi and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something was very unusual. Oh, here we go. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone.
Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating? This time, Taka's body disappeared. From there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies, and after some time,
Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we discovered the two bodies that had been apparently vanished.
What floor was Celeste on when she screamed? She screamed like multiple times. She was on the third floor when she screamed, saying that she found the attacker, and that the attacker had run down the hallway. But that's one of the things that made me suspicious of her, because again, she was the only one to see it. That brings us up to now.
However...
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. Fine, anytime.
That was more than I bargained for. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was it used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under the body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp added. One thing I'm wondering. If Hifumi wasn't dead, then, and he was still alive at this point in time, so did the killer smack Hifumi on the head one more time with one of the mallets, then wash the mallet and put it back up? Something doesn't match. Nobody tried crying on them at the time. Yeah. If only Hina was there sooner. Something doesn't add up with what she said. I can't pinpoint it. Something doesn't add up. I noticed that Sakura glossed over the fact that Celeste may or may not have found out about Taka dying. So maybe maybe she didn't know. Or I mean, she wasn't supposed to know, so maybe she did kill him. Ah, jeez, I didn't get a chance to hang out with her. Fumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. That's not respectful, man. That's a dead body. He's dead. Jeez. Not cool, man. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? I get it, he's big. The second announcement did play before he said his last words. That's true. That's true. So, I'm wondering then... Well, not wondering. It has to mean that Monokuma's notice of death is not completely accurate. It's not guaranteed to be accurate, I mean. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anybody noticing it. Yeah, that's a really big distance, and you had to carry it upstairs. What the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. Yeah. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about the body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. What's different? Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. He has his backpack on. Did he not have it before? No, he has it. That's it, his glasses. Wait, what's different about his glasses? Oh, the blood? When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. And now they're completely clean. Did somebody clean them? I wonder... if the Justice Hammer had fresh paint on it, did the bonk on the head put some paint on his glasses and that's why the killer had to wash the paint off the glasses? Does that mean somebody wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Glasses added. Glass bullet. The glass bullet. Is that everything in this room? Yakie, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing that Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb, but he wouldn't have come up with this elaborate plan if he was that dumb. And the other thing, how did Hifumi know? How did Hifumi know that Yasuhiro was the killer? If he was in costume. Unless it's something really, really stupid. Like, Robo Justice's name in the anime is Yasuhiro. Oh, please don't let it be that. But do you really think that that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in here somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing two people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues and more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see. So that's what it means. It means one of them is a witness, you dummy. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Well, that's what Kaiba would say, but Kaiba clearly is in a bromance with Yami Yugi. What's with the attitude? You have my appreciation. Yep, totally, Kaiba.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Unless they both killed. Maybe. Maybe one of them killed the other. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Don't worry, Makoto. I know. Oh, a pallet. That must be how they moved Hifumi. It's a dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, I guess it's used to move stashes around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. I've actually used one of these handleless dollies. You can see there's actually a handle, kind of handles on the side. I used it to move a gigantic drawer that was super heavy. Not drawer, shelf. It was kind of hilarious because it was a drawer, a shelf that my work was getting rid of. So they were giving away for free, so I had to bring it to my apartment. I had Justin help me, but we didn't realize it didn't fit in his car, so we just stuffed it in the back of his car and tried to tie his trunk closed with a bungee cord. He didn't have a bungee cord, so we used to use a USB cable instead. The cable was ruined after that, but it was worth it. That shelf is still in my room. It's a pretty good shelf. Really sturdy. You're guessing Celeste sent them on a wild goose chase to give the killer a chance to make them move give the killer a chance to move the bodies up the stairs. Yeah, but how did the killer get the bodies in to the repository so fast? Especially with everyone else here. Especially with Sakura and Aoi here. Celeste is the one that said that she found the body, so maybe she did unlock the door. Very heavy bodies too. Oh, but wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? I did not notice that. Huh. It's gotta be it then. It moved the bodies. So I remember seeing this in this room before. Look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the trail that was leading away from Taka's blood stain. There's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Oh. Makoto, that's the easiest part to figure out. Repository dolly. Has been a bullet. Bullet. If you're just joining us, welcome. These guys are dead. Oh, that's very unfortunate. So this is the first murder with 2 bodies. It had to have happened at some point. There's a rule for it. There's a rule for it for a reason. Bullet. Is that it? There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but can only be locked from the inside the repository. So whoever did it was inside. So what's left? I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Wow, there's no keyhole. What if somebody locked themselves inside? The door can only be locked from inside, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the bodies, and the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Suspicious. Very suspicious. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, and the equipment room where Taka was found. Thief? Yeah. Yeah. I guess we're checking the equipment room. Man. I don't even... I mean, unless I already figured it out with everything I've said so far, I see no other way this could have gone down. I mean, at least with the evidence we have so far. That's the only way. We'll have to see. There's always something that gets revealed during the case. If I know anything about Phoenix Wright, we don't have all the pieces. Because what's a good mystery if we have all the pieces from the get-go? It's gotta be... Whenever a mystery has all the pieces at the get-go, it's always something that, like, something that you misunderstood in the beginning. Like a piece of evidence that you thought was something, but it's actually something else. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. Your suspects are still Celeste, Byakuya, and Toko? Yeah, probably. I like how we're just completely writing off Yasuhiro. Like, just no way. There's no way. The body was moved, but the murder weapon's still here. What's up, Jill? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Sure. Whatever you say. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. It reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on his tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which means that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Woohoo. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, there's no way that it could have been used to move Hifumi's. He's just too big. What about Hifumi? His body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Yeah, a dolly can't help you go upstairs. Unless it's like a stair-climbing dolly. I don't think those exist. I think that's everything here. Oh, what's this? This tarp. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before, and just recently too. The blue tarp in the room? One of these days... Oh, actually. I know the perfect time to go grinding for presents. Next time, after I finish this stream, I'm going to go back to a save file. Actually, I'm going to make a save file right now. I'm going to go back to this save file and then, like, grind for presents off screen so that we just have a whole bunch to choose from next time we have free time. Because not having a good selection of presents is really screwing me over. Yeah, it can't be Hero. It's just too easy. When anything anime or manga is telling you something is easy, just don't believe it. Just don't believe it. It's like M. Night Shyamalan. You can't believe any twists anymore in this day and age. So we checked the repository. We need to check the nurse's office next. I have a feeling about the rec room, but I'm not sure what. No, yeah. Let me just check this hammer once more. Celeste. Was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? Wait, so when was Hifumi bonked on the head the first time? In the library? No, it wasn't the first time in the library. Yeah, it seems oddly specific that the hammers came in the right order. Like, that seems way too convenient. What are the chances that they would have been found in the right order? There's just no way. So since they're missing now, will Monokuma find them for the class trial? Yeah, probably. I mean, that was the point, right? The last time he found Toko and dragged her in. And he knows every room in the school except for the locker room. Or for the dressing room. So, he knows where everyone is. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Ina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. So it was you! You were the one suggested to go to the bathroom. Nobody even needed to go. That's it. She's guilty. 100%. And when you got back, the body was gone? It could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
I mean, that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Less than impossible. Unless you were Sakura. Why is she being an accomplice? I don't want her to be an accomplice. No. Sakura's like best girl right now. In terms of like actually being helpful. I like how her icon is like over her face, but only slightly off. So it looks like she's like a chest-faced monster. So what's up with the hammer? Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Somebody moved the body but left the weapon behind. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the killer prepared 4 hammers so that they would be found in this order. But since Hifumi was still alive, then that means they had to use 1 extra mallet to kill him so that the cause of death would be the same. But then it was covered in blood, so we had to clean it. So now we have to talk to Aoi to confirm the story about the bathroom. Yeah. Anything else in here? There's more for me to look at. Oop, no. Trash can. Why does Makoto have such a fixation on trash cans? Normal trash can. Wait! There's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. Covered in blood. And it's obviously Hifumi's. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
You find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need something like that? Oh, wait. So since Hifumi was quote-unquote dead the first time, with blood over his glasses, then he was like, oh, I can't see, I need to wipe my glasses. And he wipes his glasses with the cloth. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Bullet. Glasses cleaning cloth has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, I got that much. A refrigerator. I mean, security camera. I mean, refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. I should stay hydrated. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Oops. Okay, but were they in there before? Were they? Did somebody fake their death? With blood? Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. That sounds interesting. When it disappeared, you were in the nurse's office,
indeed.
right? Okay, we read this already. So I guess... leave the area? I guess so. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Is it open? Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall! This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? Oh, this is the note, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? What, is there writing somewhere else? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What do you mean, man? Can't you just help us out for once? You dingus? What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. At least he's pretending to help.
Goodbye.
Yasuhiro's message has been added. We said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Hiro's room, it's on this floor, right? Yeah. So, okay, hallway, dormitories. It makes it seem like he lured everyone to the dining hall. That was back on the day when, like, it was the bath time and everyone needed to check the laptop. So, alright, okay, so Byakuya is clearly going to show me something that Yasuhiro wrote. Man, Junko's room is just so empty. Junko and Sayaka, they've been empty since like the first 5 days being here. Where does Yasuhiro live again? There he is. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Alright. Hopefully no more dead bodies. Oh my god! Where did you find the time to decorate like this? Where did you get all these? Where did you even get it all from? Whoops. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Yeah. More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Is he locked in his own bathroom that doesn't have a lock? Yeah, he was. He did say he was only doing what Kyoko asked him to. Maybe Kyoko wrote it and then just told Hiro to pass them all out. Which means he can't... Did you guys see that? The camera's jerking out. What? Okay, that has got to be a glitch. That doesn't look right. Can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? That's not normal. The security camera's glitching.
Or is the security camera, is the surveillance camera Hiro in disguise? A surveillance camera.
A totally normal surveillance camera. Is there a significance to it flashing like that? Besides the glitching, the lights are flashing too.
There's no point in worrying about it right now.
Did everything have flashing lights? Did every camera have flashing lights before? Let's not worry about the glitching. Bed-chan, you're here too.
It's a normal bed.
Pretty much just like the one in my room. You have so many boxes. Oh, okay, I get it. You brought all of this stuff here when you moved in.
I think there's something in the cardboard box.
It's blueprints for something. Clearly planted. And something's made out of, looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is it Nintendo Labo? That's why it's a robot. It's the Nintendo Labo robot kit. See, this whole time Yasuhiro was thinking he was playing Nintendo Switch Labo, but actually he was murdering. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Yeah, the handwriting looks nothing like his. Had the arms been like this. Huh. Blueprints added. Yeah, so clearly not Hiro. Whoops. Not leave yet. There's important things.
Nani?
I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Ah, it's probably his dreadlocks. Those things must have so much dirt in them. Is that it, I guess? Yeah, that's it for everything in this room. Wait, I didn't check the monitor. I doubt it's anything new, though. This is one of the monitors. There's no point. Blah, 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 blah. Makoto! Big news! Big news! How big? As big as... Never mind. We found Kyoko! Is she dead? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too! Oh, well then obviously the evidence in Yasuhiro's room is planted. If the costume is there. Robo Justice? Or, this is the moment where Makoto finds out there's two costumes. It's Hiro wearing the costume. Obviously framed.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Alright, so... Celeste did it with the help of either Hifumi or... Yeah, okay. If there's an accomplice, then Celeste did it with the help of Hifumi. Hifumi might have faked his own death with the blood in the nurse's office, but then Celeste killed him for real? Later? Yeah, that's gotta be it. And then Celeste is gonna pin it on Yasuhiro and Kyoko, because since we already know there's an accomplice, it's not going to be those two, but actually them. Calling it. Oh, this music is so good. Guys, why are you all the way over there? Oh, well, yeah, there was a locker in here too, huh? Kyoko, and...
I mean...
Foo! Man! I've had the worst day! Are you kidding me? Are you not aware of everything that's been happening with this costume? Hero...
Right.
Found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? Sir, explain yourself. Exactly. You don't... Yeah, he's clueless. He's not the killer. You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. See, that's the thing. Last time, too, you were talking about you had business other than us to attend to. Like, what is there besides this whole killing game? Are you a spy? Really? I can't. Never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the Hyatt Mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Well, I mean... I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume, it pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? Celeste immediately accusing Yasuhiro of him making it. Celeste is the killer, Kyoko's the ultimate spy. Maybe.
Got it
Probably.
all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid frigging thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Oh, why do you know that? It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off.
Oh, free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero? Ultimately framed. Yeah.
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would have been able to wear that costume. Pushing the evidence. You are...
Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Honestly...
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. How do you know about that?
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
And it's obvious, the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect. He deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean... Attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
Okay. The game was actually pretty good about fooling me in the second case. Maybe it's really good about fooling me this time too, and making me think it's Celeste? You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who?
I have no idea who you were talking about. This must be a fake Hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat. Beat, not bit. Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Well, I concede that much, but...
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Objection! I mean... Knowing Hina, I'm wondering if she can ever see her feet normally, but you know.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Ooh! That's important. Very important. You can't bend at the waist. That means you can't use the dolly.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Hmm?
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Dude!
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
Yep, but it doesn't mean he's a killer. In before it was Junko who was the fashionista who designed the costume. I mean, I don't... If it was her who designed it, it would have looked better than this.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No,
see, it's cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... You mean all the guys who are dead? Am I the last... Are me and Hiro the last guys? Oh no, Byaku's here. Hey, he's basically a girl. Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. But Makoto's tiny!
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
but...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You can't show evidence. He just woke up like this. You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
Is that really true? I have no idea what's happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Zoinks! Costume added. Woolet. Poor Hiro, he's just caught up in this whole thing. Man. Either way, we gotta get to the trial real quick. Only got half an hour.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto! Who was it? My hero voice is degenerating. Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. How does his hair fit in the costume? Don't worry about that. It compresses. They're like springs. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
So then...
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were all fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it! Well, I was joking about that earlier, so clearly that's false.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know. That note! Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. Yeah, the rec room. Celeste was conveniently awake before then. Conveniently awake during nighttime. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
If he doesn't remember anything, then Celeste set him out to make it seem like he attacked Hifumi when he had no idea what was going on. Yeah, absolutely. Or maybe he got hypnotized or something? Maybe, yeah. Maybe, like, Celeste did something to Hifumi to make him look suspicious? No. Yeah, no, yeah. Maybe Celeste set up the suit to, like, be automated somehow and then grab Hifumi. Or, like I was saying before, Hifumi was in on it. Like, why... If Celeste took the picture of Hifumi getting dragged away, that seemed like a very... I don't know. I don't know if the first thing you'd think to do was to take a picture.
Just the worst.
The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. Could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? Hifumi could have designed the suit in blueprints? That's true. You know what? Celeste was probably like, Hifumi, go make a disguise or something. As long as it covers the face, that's fine. And Hifumi's like, yeah, Gundam! Totally. I told you someone's trying to set me up! A secret passage, a chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me! Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Yes. Hina, I don't know why you're surprised. Well, after being trapped in here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, she had to take a picture so she'd have proof of her alibi. That's way too convenient. Clearly. Yow! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They saved me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it. For $1.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us the note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please! You gotta believe me, man! Like I wouldn't hurt a flying man, dude! As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Hifumi didn't want the camera, so Celeste gladly offered to take it. Yeah, that must have been the thing that, like, her turning point for, like, the last part of her plan for doing all this. Yasuhiro now has Shaggy's voice? Oh, please, no. No. My throat will die if I do that. I actually saw a video of, if you remember that, like, really good live action Scooby-Doo movie from the 2000s. The guy who played Shaggy, I saw a video with an interview on him. He said that in order to do the voice of Shaggy, he would just like sit in his car in the parking lot and yell his voice out to the point where his voice was all scratchy and he wasn't able to talk. And that's how he got the like, Scoob! That's how he got that sound to come out of his voice. I mean, method acting. I mean, at that point, it's not method acting. You just really worn out your voice. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Yasuhiro reminds me more of a surfer. Yeah, I've been trying to give him a slight surfer dude accent. Like, his voice actor in the games has a slight surfer California dude, but not totally. Not like totally man. I guess maybe only about as much as me. I do live in Southern California. Dude. Like, man. Bro. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill him? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Please.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have the time to yell and carry on, you have the time to search for your evidence, right? Where's Sakura in all this?
What?
You're right. I need to look for the second suit on that note. Fate, don't fail me now.
Okay.
I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me.
Gambler would want money. Maybe. I mean, she had an excuse the first time. She was like, yeah, I already have $1 million. I don't need 10 million. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Oh, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
You have a second. Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later. When we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. Come on, I want to trust you, Kyoko. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
Maybe Celeste is in debt? But then she wouldn't be the ultimate gambler, would she? So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe it, that coming from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry, before the crash trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Beep boop. Makoto bot is following instructions. Oh wait, this is the... What floor is this? Second floor. I think Makoto bot is in need of a serious firmware upgrade. He's gonna be this dense about the whole situation. Maybe his AI needs updating. Alright, how many times am I gonna have to see these arts? All these arts. That Monokuma statue over there. Which body had to be carried from the first floor to the third? Ifumi's, which is why it's like there's no way a dolly could have been used. So the only thing I'm thinking is Hifumi was actually still alive. And then he just walked up. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Aww. Kyoko and Makoto sitting in a tree. Investigate ING. They're like the detective couple. Like, this game could have easily been from the perspective of Kyoko. Oh.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? He did mention it before.
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said you had a watch.
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Hey! And he was killed at 6 AM. I knew it! I knew he had to have been killed earlier. It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's voice, he appeared at his wristwatch, it's almost 10, bedtime.
In other words...
Yep. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch added bullets. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. Is it the note that Yasuhiro had? You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
I mean, you're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? No, you just don't want to touch a dead body. Okay. As much as I didn't want to. Why am I being British now? Does it set in that fast? Yeah, kinda, pretty much. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. Rigor morty? Mortis! Rigor mortis! It's me, Rick! Rigor! The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from its tightly clenched fist. Piece of paper. You ripped it.
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Maybe we should check the bodies to see if they're really guys. I don't want to do that. Taka's scrap of paper added. The biggest problem I have now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. I get it, he's big. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here. The repository. Oh man, he really conspired with yeah, if he is the assistant, he really didn't care about living. He just conspired with Celeste to frame Yasuhiro. That's why he was the one to say his last words, that it was Yasuhiro. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office, but when we found his body in the office, his glasses were covered in blood. Yeah, nobody checked his pulse when he was in here. Huh. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? Who would do that? And why? So did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. What a paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose, you see. Oh. But if you were trying to frame Yasuhiro, why would you hide the note? Yeah, he did seem to be enamored with Celeste earlier. So I can only assume. In his pants? So wait, you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. I don't want to touch it. It must be sweaty. A note? Oh, it's the whole room. It's the whole note. Yeah. But why did Hifumi have it?
So...
That sounds very familiar. Or maybe his memories really were going foggy, and his mind was still in the mode of frame Yasuhiro, without realizing that he'd been duped by Celeste. That's it. It's the same thing the hero said. And he was telling the truth.
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Someone slipped a weird note. Oh, what was different? I didn't pay attention. Found a hole we can use. Monokuma can't find out. Rec room at 1 AM. Oh! What did the note say? Meet in the equipment room at 6 AM! It's not Yasuhiro's note! No! Yeah, Celeste. No, this must have been the note given to Taka. Did Taka get a note? Yeah, that was it. This time is different. Hiro said the note said 1 AM.
But this note is 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it's been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning here. Does it match up with Taka? Yeah. You maybe explain it a little bit more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it's something more important? Okay, now Makoto's just dense. How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Wait. What? You're not even piecing it together right now?
Hey.
God damn it. And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. I don't know why that's important. Nobody had to go into a boys or girls only area. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have time to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said that where they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Huh. Fine though. I wonder, is there a way to get into somebody's room without the key? Maybe using the handbook, I guess? Yeah, because isn't there like a scanner pad next to each room? Are you able to get into your room without the key, I wonder? A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. The handbook has been added to the truth bullet section. Oh. Here it is, everybody. Trial's about to start. I haven't gone 3 hours of stream yet, but I think we have enough time for now. I think I can make this work.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Monokuma, I'm not ready.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
You guys saw the accidental time I went live? Shoot. Yeah, I wonder if more people would have shown up if I hadn't accidentally gone live earlier. Because I was trying to set up that gag I did at the beginning, and I accidentally pressed the start streaming button. I thought it was okay because Twitch didn't save any VOD of any sort, but it looks like it actually ended up tweeting out first. Damn. And I went through all that trouble to prepare that gag. Well, at least the people on YouTube will see it.
See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself, and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. No, it's not time yet. Maybe I can go grind for gachas? Yeah, we don't really have time to start the trial. Crap. No, yeah. Aw, man. There's no time. I can't start the trial right now. You know what? I'm actually gonna go in, but when it's time to prepare, I'm gonna stop it there. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there, what the?
Monokuma appears!
Hello. Why are there two Monokumas? Well, I guess there are multiple Monokumas. We know about that. I run overtime often enough where I can do one short by 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just kind of bummed about me accidentally going live for like 1 second. Like, I feel like some people might have not watched because they tried to see me going live earlier, and then because Twitch doesn't send out another notification, they didn't know I went live for real. Damn it! Oh well. At least the gag will be on YouTube, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't get me copyright claimed. It does have copyrighted music. But anyway, 2 Monokumas. Double the fun. He's multiplied!
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like it multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? He's using double team. Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
I'm not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Wow. Okay then, shall we? He's moving at the speed of bear. Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Yeah, Yasuhiro has had the least time to prepare. He'll probably not be very useful in the debate.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. Oh no, and I'm thinking about how guilty Hina will feel when he's outed as not the killer.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Was he not? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
He's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. Your sins shall be purged. Right. I have to. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. Yeah, at this point he's not doing it for any personal reason. Now he's just like, alright, someone can't get away with this. For everyone who's still alive. And for the 2 that lost their lives. Pissed. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. Someone right here. What do you think about all this, Sakura? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude.
You're pretty sure that Celeste was the killer and tricked Hifumi into being an accomplice? Yep, absolutely. But then, why would... I don't know about the tricking part. I think Hifumi was readily wanting to die. Like, just so Hifumi wouldn't have to be a witness. Because even if Celeste did get away with it, without Hifumi having to die, then Hifumi would die anyway because he would lose the trial. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time.
It wasn't me! You gotta believe me!
You might testify against her? Oh yeah. Maybe she was afraid of Hifumi double-crossing her. Like, yeah, I know she did it because I helped her!
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it! Please don't call me that. It arouses feelings of disgust, if that wasn't clear. Maybe disgust? I'm not sure. I'm not saying anything. I plead the 5th. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it here. So, gonna make a quick save on another slot so that I can actually go back and get more items. And, yeah. So, That's it. That's my stream for the day. If he had testified against her, the Blackened dies, not the accomplice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if the Blackened, if it was Celeste and Hifumi, then Celeste would get off free unless Hifumi testified against her. So if Hifumi testifies against her and like outs her as the one who killed Taka, then that means Hifumi wouldn't get out, but would stay alive at least, and Celeste would die. So yeah, cliffhanger. I hate to leave it like this, but it just works out perfectly. So thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna leave it out on this banger of a song with my chicken dancing. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, yeah. Everyone have a good night. And who killed Taka and Hifumi? We'll find out next time on Danganronpa Z. Have a good night, everybody. Again, if you missed it, go check out my YouTube. If you're ever not following me yet, go ahead and give me a follow. And yeah. Night. Oh snap! You gotta get up in 5 hours. That sounds like how much sleep I usually get. Ah. All right. Good night. I'll stop now. I gotta stop, or else nobody will ever get to sleep. Bye.